Climate. In this topic, we are going to learn about the atmospheric condition of the country. Climate is the total of weather conditions and variations over a large area for a long period of time. Weather is the state of atmosphere over an area at any point of time. Elements of weather and climate are the same, that is, temperature, atmospheric pressure, wind, humidity, and precipitation. On the basis of the generalized monthly atmospheric condition, the year is divided into seasons such as winter, summer, or rainy seasons. In India, the climate is said to be monsoon type, which is mainly found in the South Asia and the Southeast Asia. There are regional variation in climate conditions within the country. In summer, the mercury occasionally touches 50 degrees Celsius in some part of Rajasthan desert, whereas it may be around 20 degrees Celsius in Pahalgam in Jammu and Kashmir. On a winter night, temperature at Dras in Jammu and Kashmir may be as low as minus 45 degrees Celsius. Thiruvananthapuram, on the other hand, may have a temperature of 22 degrees Celsius. Precipitation is mostly in the form of snowfall in the upper parts of Himalayas. It rains over the rest of the country. Seasonal contrasts are more in the interior of the country. Climate controls. There are 6 major controls of the climate of any place. They are latitude, altitude, pressure and wind system, distance from the sea, confidentiality, ocean currents, and relief features. The atmosphere is less dense and temperature decreases along the higher altitudes. The pressure and wind system of any area depends on the latitude and altitude of the place and influences the temperature and rainfall pattern. Ocean currents along the onshore winds affect the climate of the coastal areas. Relief too plays a major role in determining the climate of a place. Let us see which factors affect the climate of India. Latitude. The Tropic of Cancer passes through the country from Rann of Kutch to Mizoram. As half of the country is lying in south of Tropic of Cancer, India's climate has characteristics of tropical as well as subtropical climates. Altitude. India has mountains to the north which have an average height of 6,000 meters. The Himalayas prevent the cold winds from Central Asia from entering the subroutines, hence experiences milder winters as compared to Central Asia. Pressure and winds. The climate conditions of India are governed by pressure and surface winds, upper air circulation, western cyclonic disturbances. Northeasterly winds originate from northern hemisphere. Due to Coriolis force, instead of going to south, they deflect to right and move to equator. These have no rain. In winter, cold dry winds blow from north to low pressure area over oceans, whereas in summer this low pressure area develops over northwestern India and reversal of wind direction occurs. Air moves from the high pressure area over the southern Indian Ocean in a southeasterly direction. These winds blow over the warm ocean, gather moisture and bright widespread rainfall over the mainland of India. Let us try to know about the Indian monsoon. The differential heating and cooling of land and water creates low pressure on the landmass of India, while the seas around experience comparatively high pressure. The shift of the position of intertropical convergence zone, that is ITCZ, in summer over the Ganga plain. The intensity and position of the high pressure area affects the Indian monsoon. The Tibetan Plateau gets intensely heated during summer, which results in strong vertical air currents and the formation of low pressure over the plateau at about 9 km above sea level. The movement of the westerly jet stream to the north of the Himalayas and the presence of the tropical easterly jet stream over the Indian peninsula during summer. The Eastern Pacific Ocean should experience high pressure in comparison to Eastern Indian Ocean, but the conditions are reversed. This periodic change is termed as Southern Oscillation. A warm ocean current flows passing the Peruvian coast. They are termed as El Nino. The duration of the monsoon is between 100 to 120 days from early June to mid-September. Around the time of monsoon's arrival, the normal rainfall measure increases suddenly and continues for several days. This is known as the burst. The monsoon arrives at the southern tip of the Indian peninsula generally by the first week of June. It divides into two, the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. The Arabian Sea branch reaches Mumbai about 10 days later on approximately the 10th of June. The Bay of Bengal branch also advances rapidly and arrives in Assam in the first week of June. Delhi generally receives the monsoon showers by the end of June. By the first week of June, western Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, and eastern Rajasthan experience the monsoon. By mid-July, the monsoon reaches Himachal Pradesh and the rest of the country. The withdrawal of the monsoon begins in the northwestern states of India by early September. By early December, the monsoon has withdrawn from the rest of the country. The island receive first monsoon from the last week of April to the first week of May, and the withdrawal takes place progressively from the first week of December to the first week of January. That's all in this topic. In the next topic, we are going to see the distribution of the rainfall in different seasons.